Tarot, this is your September 2025 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. Check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Capricorn, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It's greatly appreciated. Starting off with the Fool. Overall energy is the Fool. So taking a risk, a leap of faith, starting something new, leaving baggage behind. Currently, you have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Could have it in your chart. Dealing with one, doesn't have to be. So the Hermit, I feel like in your current position is for some of you, it's starting something just new, starting all over again. I feel like with the Hermit, this has been a time of doing some sort of introspection, shining some light on life, on your situation, and really gaining wisdom and clarity. I also feel like you're trying to make some sort of decision for whatever this is. We'll see. The Challenge, Queen of Wands, Aries, Sag, Leo. Dealing with one, have it in your chart, whatever. So the challenge is that you might not be very confident in this. Perhaps you might feel like the things that you're wanting to do or what it is that you want to take a leap of faith in, like all the things necessary isn't coming to you as of right now. Hold on a second. You have the Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Yeah, I feel like for some of you, this is specifically for a female Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. It could just be your feminine energy. There's almost like the certainty of wanting to attract something that is, or I don't know. It's a person, a situation, a lifestyle, whatever it is, but something that's clearer, something that does make you feel happy, makes you feel fulfilled, makes you feel good, confident even, with this Queen of Wands. Because the Queen of Swords normally is an individual who has been hurt one too many times, and now she's seeing things clearly. In the past, Six of Pentacles, there might have been a situation that you were being very generous with your time, your energy, your money, whatever the case may be. We'll clarify it though. On your mind, the Chariot, forward movement. For some of you, this is a move, travels. For some, it's just like basically getting in the car and going, basically, with this Chariot. Cancer energy, you could be thinking about one, doesn't have to be. For some, Cancer is your 7th house, so this could be about a relationship. Your outcome is the Six of Wands. Success, victory, attention, recognition. That's nice. All right, so let's see, what is this this Fool card? Why is the Fool card here for Capricorn? The Moon, Pisces energy. The Three of Pentacles, the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You have the Strength card at the bottom, Leo energy. For some of you, you feel like this is taking a lot of courage, bravery. Others of you, there might be a little bit of a holding back because there are fears with this Moon card. If it's not related to fears, it's just things might seem like they're unsure, unclear. But with this Three of Pentacles, you might be receiving some sort of help, working something out with someone, because it does represent teamwork. For some of you, you're unsure of someone, probably a water sign with that King of Cups. Whether or not something is going to work out, or maybe if there's a third-party situation with that Three of Pentacles. But I feel like this is working on something that I feel like it requires some sort of teamwork, or you need help or support or something like this. I feel like your heart is open to this. You're not all over the place. I feel like making some sort of sound decision. Why is the Hermit here as your current energy? 5 of Wands, Page of Swords, and 4 of Cups. There might be, and Lovers, Gemini energy. There might be here a situation that you might be conflicted about, or there is, like, I don't know, other people involved, or there's some sort of drama or a bit of internal conflict or external. Page of Swords is curiosity, it's watching. And then the 4 of Cups, a sense of dissatisfaction. And also feeling like you don't want something to be a missed opportunity. It could be in regards to a love situation with the Lover's card being there. Maybe even a Gemini. But ultimately, the Lovers is about a choice. I also feel like there's something here that you've been thinking about that has left you feeling in this way, this 4 of Cups, the sense of dissatisfaction or boredom, perhaps, like, is something a missed opportunity? Because there's a bit of a focus on the past. And it's interesting because in this card, all the cups are down. Why is the Queen of Wands the challenge? Ten of Swords, Page of Wands, 9 of Swords, 7 of Wands at the bottom. Okay, so, yeah, for some of you, this has to do with a confidence thing. Because the 7 of Wands is about standing your ground. It's about putting up boundaries. It's pushing other things away. It's really standing on your own. Ten of Swords. There could have been some sort of betrayal, an ending, or some sort of suffering with this 10 of Swords. And then the Page of Wands. I don't know if there is communication. You want to talk about something, but you're stressed out about it. Others of you, it's wanting to receive that communication. Now, what I'm mainly getting is a sense of having to pick yourself back up. But there is some sort of anxiety or worry about this, or overthinking. For some of you, it's about getting into the rhythm of things again. You know, being enthusiastic. Yeah, just because something's not very clear. Like, you're not shown something, or something wasn't said. I don't know. Let's see. Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords here? For some of you, you feel like you have to start over. Ace of Cups. Magician. 5 of Cups. 3 of Swords. Wow. This is definitely the bitter Betty, this Queen of Swords. For some of you, there was a situation here, possibly a new one with the Ace of Cups, that was manifested, and it has left you feeling a sense of loss or sadness or some sort of grieving here with the 5 of Cups. And for some of you, this is more, this Ace of Cups, a self-love thing that you're manifesting for yourself. But that energy of the 5 of Cups, this sadness, this grief, regret, whatever this is still there. That's why you have this Queen of Swords. There's still some hurt. Look, 3 of Swords. What is this 6 of Pentacles? Queen of Cups. 7 of Cups. You feel betrayed. Could even be by a fire sign, or you have the fire in your chart, water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm getting more of like your heart was open to something, but it could have left you feeling confused, or maybe there was options, or maybe you felt like an option. Maybe there was a sense of confusion. For some of you, if this doesn't have to do with love, it's just more of like having your heart open, but unsure of what to do. There was an energy probably of like, maybe I want to do this, I want to do that. But Five of Swords, feeling maybe even played with, like there was mind games, maybe feeling like you can't trust, feeling defeated, but you were giving to the situation with the Six of Pentacles. But it's not because you didn't want to, because you did want to. With this Queen of Cups, King of Wands, there was this passion for it, or enthusiasm, or drive, or whatever. You don't want to make the wrong choice. Or at least that's what you were thinking in the past. Why is the Chariot on your mind? Judgment, Nine of Cups. Wow, and the Sun card. You and the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. You want to take this opportunity so bad, or whatever this is. Even if it's not like an opportunity, you want a second chance. You want to be resurrected from the shit show that you were experiencing. You want to feel happy. You want to feel fulfilled. You want to feel at ease. You want to break from everything. Four of Swords. So let's see. What is the Six of Wands? Because that's your outcome. Three of Cups. Two of Swords. Ooh, Two of Wands. Hanged Man. For some of you, this has to do with a home or a sense of security and stability, maybe your foundation. For some, it might have to do with where you feel you belong. Feeling like you're at a crossroads right now, though. You're so focused on this future. But there is a bit of a pause. There's a bit of a stalemate. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Because I see the Star, Justice, and Lovers. Wanting something to come together. Wanting to make the right choice. There's something here you really, really want, or you really wish. Maybe even wanting to heal. I don't know. Let's get a little bit more on the Six of Wands, this outcome for Capricorn. Page of Pentacles, King of Swords, Eight of Swords. You're stuck in the mind, stuck in the mind. For some of you, like this could be like a brand new idea. It feels like it's good. It feels like you're going to find stability with this, or I don't know, with this Page of Pentacles. And then the King of Swords, to me, this is more of like figuring things out logically, but then feeling trapped. Eight of Swords. And it's either about moving on or an actual move, because Eight of Swords, Two of Swords, that was here. That's a Six of Swords. That's moving on to calmer waters, whether it's mentally, whether it's physically. Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, Eight of Wands, Death card, Scorpio. What is this Two of Pentacles? Five of Pentacles. For some of you, I get the sense of like, is somebody on board? If this has to do with another person, is someone on board? Or how am I going to juggle all of this? For some of you, this is in regards to finances. Maybe you're struggling financially. Maybe you're trying to keep things afloat. Maybe there's a lot going on. For some of you, you feel a lack of motivation. Tired. For some of you, health-wise, there's an issue. Oh, listen, Capricorn, whatever this is, I think you're going to overcome whatever this is, and you're going to go for it. You're absolutely going to go for it. For some of you with this Ten of Cups, this has to do with like a happily ever after type of situation, feeling harmony, feeling peace. Taking action towards that. Six of Cups, Four of Wands. Six of Swords. I like it. I like it because it's very Capricorn. Very, you know, Capricorn being ambitious and whatnot. You're going for it. Let's take out, Oracle card for advice and clarity for you. Okay, what is the advice / clarity for Capricorn? Is this on? Oh my goodness, I could barely see the chat. I was like, what is that little black thing there? Hey, I can't see the names. I don't know what it says. I don't know why it's doing that. I'm so sorry. You guys are gonna get like a super close up. Oh, gross. What does it say? Oh, this better be good. It seems like it is, actually. It doesn't even say that anybody is here. Like on my end. All right, self-worth just flipped over. One more for Capricorn for advice and clarity. Just one more. I don't want to take two other ones. And I may have time to do the Aquarius reading after this. All right, this one. Vanity. You guys got that the last time for the you and them reading. All right, let's read self-worth. The salmon chair appears to Inuit child playing in the snow. Valley and river are the salmon chair's protectors. I never get to see it, complains River. Valley whispers, there are those who can close their eyes and see it. The child rushes home to tell her elders about the chair, but no one believes her, and she lies down exhausted. Later, the chair appears to her again. She climbs in and feels the great servant's love. People, events, and material objects beyond your frame of reference are being drawn to you. Aim higher, for you will draw even greater experiences into your life. Allow your energy to grow. Receiving is an action. How do I relate to the word deserving? Am I ready to allow myself to receive what others may not? Keywords are faith, self-love, value, greater knowledge, innocent curiosity, being rewarded, receiving divine love. Salmon is the color of deep emotional peace. You have been given a gift of self-love. This card indicates a love of life and no longer trying to prove your value to others who may not see you, who may not see what you see. Rely on your inner knowing. Capricorn, when is enough enough is this card now. The tenuous balance between what is true in our heart and what we communicate is reflected in Aqua. Are you living and communicating your truth or just playing along? This may be a time of awakening to a new way of being. Be aware of distractions that may pull you away from the true you. Crystal, Peter, and Mike are at a party in Mike's posh home, toasting success in their business. A mysterious old man appears and asks them whether they prefer gluttony or generosity. Puzzled, none of them answers. He reminds them that more does not mean better, and they laugh. Suddenly, they're alone, far from the party and rising water. We're getting more, cries Peter. Rain falls and the water rises faster. Play, shouts Crystal. We must do with what we have. As they begin to have fun in the water, the rain stops. We all say we will stop when we've had enough, but there's never enough. You may be looking outside yourself for validation. Am I feeling disconnected from any people in my life? Am I growing away from limiting relationships? So, Capricorn, I'm going to leave it there. If you resonated, I can't see what you wrote. Does that say Wayne's World? Wayne's World. Extreme close. If it resonated, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.